Well, good morning. My guest this morning is Laurie Bryceland from Victory Hill Therapeutic Horsemanship.
That was great, Kate. You got it right. That's a mouthful.
I said the whole thing. Yes,
You did.
You really can't fit that on a short
No.
line of where you work. Therapeutic horsemanship.
Yeah.
Now, I have heard stories of people who use horses in therapy to help people.
Right.
But I have to admit, I'm not terribly familiar. But I have to start by thinking that horses just don't judge.
Exactly.
That's got to be
right.
comforting.
Yep. They really take you for who you are in that moment. Because horses are prey animals and they're for survival, they need to kind of sum up real quickly when they meet you if you are someone they can feel safe with. Or if you are someone that doesn't feel quite so safe in that moment. In other words, if you are carrying a lot of anxiety or depression or anger or mood dysregulation, they're going to kind of feel a little uncomfortable in your space. So what we do is we actually teach you how to regulate those emotions. First, identify those emotions. So many people have difficulty identifying. They know they don't feel good and they don't know why. So we teach you how to identify what those emotions are and then how to regulate them using different skills that you can use anywhere. And you see the results because you'll see a change in your horse.
Wow.
So it's a really cool, we call them live biofeedback machines. You know, they just give you immediate feedback as to how well you're doing. Are you learning to regulate your stress and anxiety? And if you are, you see a definite change in your horse, and just building that connection with them and that trust is so powerfully healing.
A lot of people, I think, go to therapy so that they can learn what's wrong with everybody else. But I think most of the time the goal is to try and work on
because
ourselves within.
You can only change yourself, right?
Yeah.
You can only change how you respond to situations. You can only change, how your own mental health is doing from day to day in any given moment. So that's what we teach.
Okay. So you work on physical work with people working with horses and I guess riding them.
A little bit of riding, yep.
Okay.
So most of our programs, this is something often people don't realize, is that I would say 90% of our clients or students don't ride. They just come to work with the horses on the ground.
Oh.
Because so much magic happens in building a relationship on the ground with your horse. That's where we can really take a deep dive into helping you solve this puzzle of what is happening in my mind, what is happening with my body, because we know that, the mind and our physical well-being are so closely tied together. So we really tackle all of that, mostly working with horses on the ground. And then we do have a traditional therapeutic riding program that some of our students do benefit from, but that's more for those that need to benefit cognitively or physically from the movement of the horse. So there's different reasons people ride, but when it really comes to tackling your mental health and giving you the mental health support and tools to just live a better life,
you don't have to ride.
That is best achieved on the ground, believe it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have an event coming up.
We do. I'm so excited to be here to tell everyone about our third annual road rally. And if you don't know what a road rally is, it is a community-wide scavenger hunt, and it is so much fun. I promise you this will be the most fun fundraiser you've ever been at because you actively participate in the entire thing. And you walk away with over 23 prizes that are all yours, because each stop that you go to, you're going to solve clues and figure out where the stops are. Mm-hmm. The stops are all local businesses in Western Orange County. And then each of those establishments has a prize for you when you get there. So you get to just investigate all these really cool family-owned small businesses that are just treasures out here in Western Orange County. So if you've never had a chance to explore Western Orange County, I encourage you to come on out for the road rally. You're going to get to see some of the coolest places in Orange County.
So road rally, are people going to be riding what?
So a lot of people see, especially our flyers, got pictures of horses running down a road. So people often ask me, oh, are we going to get to ride the horses? And I said, well, you'll get to meet the horses because our farm is one of the stops. But you use your car. or motorcycle.
I can do
right?
that.
So car or motorcycle, pile all your friends, as many friends as you can fit in your car. This year we are actually giving you those window chalk markers and everything so you can decorate your car, because it's so much fun driving up and down the route and seeing everybody else driving up and down the route, looking for the stops. And, you kind of get, the funny thing happens, like you keep passing the same group of people.
Yes.
And so, you're high-fiving each other and you're like, oh my gosh, wait till you go in there. Wait till you see what they have. It's such a cool place. So it's just a really fun day of the community coming together to do something really, really fun, not only to support Victory Hill and our programs, but I love the fact that we are drawing a group of people together to support local business. So we started this after COVID to help revitalize the businesses in the area. And it's just proven to be a magical formula of us supporting the community and the community supporting us.
That's a wonderful thing. The Victory Hill Road Rally is not this Saturday, not the day after tomorrow. It's the following weekend, Saturday the 14th. 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. It starts at Greenville Park, which is the one on Route 6 right across the street from the State Police Barracks.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to do
it's
that.
So much fun. And I'm telling you, the prizes are worth it. And then when you finish the road rally, you return to the park and you go into a drawing. As long as you hit all the stops, right? We're going to check, because you had to take a selfie at each stop you were at. You had to get some trivia questions answered. So we're going to check that you did everything you were supposed to do at each stop. And then you go into a drawing for 4 grand prizes, which are bigger, really fun prizes. I'll give you one little sneak peek of one of the prizes. So if you do like horses, one of the prizes, and you get to pick which one. When your ticket's pulled, you get to pick which prize you would like.
Okay.
One of them is 2 trail ride tickets to Juckus Stables in Pine Bush. So you get to go on a trail ride, and we're going to throw in a beautiful gift certificate for a really nice dinner. So it's a great maybe date night, take your best friend out, just a nice night out, day out, afternoon out for you and a friend or you and a significant other. And then we have some other similar experience prizes, again, just to promote things that are happening in Orange County and promote local business.
I love it. This is wonderful. So the Victory Hill Road Rally, and people can get information on your website, victoryhillth.org.
That's correct.
Okay,
yep.
Just go under events. I want to hear about the prizes, but we have to take a quick break first.
Okay.
So we'll be right back with more from Laurie Bryceland of Victory Hill Therapeutic Horsemanship on Wall Radio. Wall Radio, 820, 56 degrees, and with me in the studio, from Victory Hill Therapeutic Horsemanship, Laurie Bryceland is here talking about the October 14th event, a road rally, scavenger hunt. Sounds like so much fun. Can you picture the wall car in that?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I hope so.
I could too. So you make all of these stops and find all of these clues, solve like riddles and logic puzzles kind of things, and you also support a fine organization. So tell me about the prizes.
Okay, so the prizes, so you get 23 prizes because you're going to get a prize at every stop. And I will say that one of the stops is Victory Hill. So you're going to get to meet the horses, take some selfies with the horses. But, so I will say restaurants, all the restaurants that are on the list, they feed you along the way. So that's lots of fun.
Well, that's always appropriate.
Yep, you're going to get to try lots of different food samples from different restaurants that are stops. So the final prizes, as I mentioned, we have the tickets for Juckus Stables for a trail ride for 2 and dinner. We also have the Shop Tattoo in Port Jervis is generously donating a very nice gift certificate. So if you've been hankering to get a tattoo, that might be a great way for you to get one. And their artists there are very, very talented. We also have movie package. So we have a couple of movie tickets. I think it's 4 movie tickets and a couple of different gift certificates for dinner that go with that as well. So another date night out.
Lovely.
And then I have to give a shout out to Marshall Machinery in Slate Hill because they have donated some very generous prizes. They've donated about $700 worth of prizes to us. So one of them is a Kubota ride-on tractor for kids.
Oh,
yeah, it's adorable. It's so cute.
And I wish they made them Kate size.
I know. And then another one is a cooler. If you like you're into coolers like Yeti and all these fancy coolers, there's something called oh my gosh, I can't think of it. I can't think of the name of it, but the top pulls up, so it's like a tray, and then it's this really fancy cooler on wheels. So that's worth about $450. So they donated one of those as well. So
that's Marshall Machinery of Slate Hill.
Yeah.
If you know them, just walk in and say, "Hey, you're good guys. Thank you."
Yeah, excellent. And then what else? So we're having a silent auction too. So there are so many great prizes that are going to go into the silent auction. So there's lots of great things available for you that day. And I do want to mention that we've had so much rain this season that I just want to say this particular event is rain or shine, because the park has 2 beautiful pavilions will be underneath. And then for the event, you're in your car. So
you can do this.
Yeah, you can do it in the rain. If it happens to rain, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this event is October 14th, next Saturday, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. It sounds like it will take that much time. It'll be like an all-day thing.
It does, yep. But it's so much fun.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And now, do you participate in it, or are you pretty much just running
I do.
things?
So, nope. Well, I got to go out and thank everybody who's participating.
Okay.
So I love to do it. I do it in express time. So once everybody leaves the park and they're all good, I run out to do the whole road rally as well as my volunteers that day. And then I try to get back to the park for everybody else, but it's a challenge because it takes some time to do all of that.
Yes, it would. But this is a wonderful thing. And I know that you've helped a lot of people with the therapeutic horse work. And I don't have any experience with it to say, but I've heard from so many people.
Well, we have to fix that, Kate. I
think you
need to come to the farm and you need to experience it.
Yeah, you think I could make friends with a horse?
Absolutely. Everybody can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And once again, the website to find you, Victory Hill, TH, so that way you don't have to spell out therapeutic horsemanship.org. And now I know you wanted to say some thank yous.
Yes, I do. So we have over 50 wonderful sponsors who are making this event possible. Not to take up too much time, I'm just going to name our top sponsors for the event. So our top sponsor is Hudson Valley Credit Union, followed by Orange and Rockland Utilities, PKF O'Connor Davies, TD Bank, Wallkill Valley Federal Savings and Loan, Tri-State Veterinary Hospital right here in Port Jervis, and M&T Bank.
Okay. Thank you so much. This is going to be a great day. I want to see pictures. I will stop by if I can, but I don't know if I have the whole day to devote to it.
Yeah, maybe just stop by.
Yes.
Yeah.
The ruby red wall car could stop by for a while.
That's it.
Okay. The Victory Hill Road Rally, Saturday, October 14th, starting at Greenville Park and then going anywhere.
Either direction on Route 6. So you're going to go to Slate Hill and you're going to go to Port Jervis. So the park's kind of in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All the best to you. I wish you much success with this. I hope people will go get tickets now at victoryhillth.org.
Very good.
For the road rally and to help you out with all the great work that you do.
Thanks so much, Kate.
Thank you. Laurie Bryceland, Victory Hill. There, I'm just going to say Victory Hill.
That's fine.
That
the
works.
Rest of
the name
Victory
is so
Hill.
long.
Yeah.
Happy to have you here as our guest on Wall Radio. We got 8:25. Got time to play some Robert Palmer before the news at the bottom of the hour.